my door saying I broke a law.
I didn't say you broke a law.
Can I see your badge?
The badge is right here. Just it matches the car.
And I broke a law.
I didn't say you broke a law.
So why are the police here?
Again, for the fourth time, the police are here because of the fact I wish you get the camera out of my face.
You're at my door.
I know, but you don't. I would like.
What do you need? What do you need? What do you need done? Do you need to see the baby or not?
I need to see the baby.
Okay. He needs to see the child.
He needs to see the child.
All you got to do is verify. He wants to verify.
Verify what?
He's telling
that the child needs to go to the doctor also to be seen. That is what I'm telling you.
What doctor?
If not, it's child.
What doctor?
Because the child.
What hospital? What hospital? What hospital?
You go to Western Wake.
Did you ask me my religion? This is disrespectful. Did you ask me my religion?
I didn't ask you.
Did you ask me my beliefs?
I didn't ask you.
No, you just came to my door making threats.
I didn't make threats.
Do I have a right to practice my religious beliefs? Do I have a right to do that in America? I'm asking you a question. So why are you at my door?
Because I need to see the baby.
You need to see whose baby?
Your baby and Miss Stone's baby.
For what reasons?
Because of the fact.
Are you a doctor?
I'm not a doctor.
So why do you need to see the baby?
Because I'm with Child Protective Services. That's
okay.
Why I need to see the child.
All right.
Because it's a part of the job that I do.
For who? Who are you? For who? Who are you doing this job for?
Child Protective Services.
For who?
For who?
For who?
For Wake County. It's on my card.
For who? So I'm a property of Wake County?
Sorry.
No, I'm asking you a question. Am I a property of Wake County? So who are you doing the service for?
I need to see the child because that's a part of my job.
Who are you doing the service for? Am I a property of Wake County?
I don't think you're a property of Wake County.
Okay, so if I'm not a property of Wake County, what do you need to see my child for? I am responsible for my child, ain't I?
I still need to see that child.
For what? Oh, you're not a doctor?
You're right. So that's
you're not a doctor? What law is that? Can you cite that law?
You know.
Can you cite that? You said because of the law.
Right, because of the
they're the law. Can you cite the law?
The child needs to be seen.
Can you? What law? What law is that?
The child needs to be seen by a doctor.
What law? You're at my door, right?
Right.
You're telling me what I have to do, right? Tell me the law.
It's medical neglect. The child hasn't been seen.
What is the law?
Like I said, it's medical emergency based on the fact.
What is the statute? What is the law?
You know.
You're just saying something off the top of your head.
Right.
I know I'm right.
So my thing is,
I know I'm right because you know why I'm right. Do you know why I'm right?
Sure, you're gonna tell me.
I don't need to tell you. You're at my door, sir. I didn't come to you.
I know you didn't. I need to.
Why am I right?
I need to see the child.
Actually, why am I right? Because I know the law.
I need to see the child. I need to see the child.
I don't care what you need.
Okay.
I'm not a property of Wake County, am I? Am I property? Am I state property?
Sir, we need to see the child.
You don't need to see anything because you're not a doctor.
Which is why the child.
Which is why what? You want to take me to court and I produce my documentations of what I've done? Do you want to do that? All right, then. Then you set those procedures. You present me with some paperwork.
You know.
You come back and present me with some paperwork.
I need to see the child. Lay eyes on the child. The child's fine.
You present me with some paperwork. Come back with a warrant.
Can we see the child?
I spoke my piece, man. You're here talking about I'm breaking the law and all. You knocked on my door. You brought the police.
I needed to see the child.
You need to see whose child? Is it your child? Is it Wake County's child?
It's not Wake County's child.
Or what's the law?
The child.
What's the law?
I'm telling you, the child.
No, you're telling me. I want to know what's the law. You don't know when. You don't know.
That's why I want to find out. I want to find out what's going on.
I don't want you to find out anything. I'm not. Who are you?
My card says who I am.
Who are you?
Card says who I am.
All right.
Is the child here now?
Did you hear what I said?
I'm asking, is the child here now? Is it with the mom?
Did you hear what I said? I don't have any more questions to answer of yours. We spoke.
Okay.
You seem upset.
Nah, I just need to see the child.
Okay.
My job.
She's not here.
Okay.
Anything else?
No, I'm just letting
okay.
I need to see the child today.
Okay.
Okay, I need to see the child today.
You don't need to see nothing.
Okay. What about the paperwork for the child being seen? You said the child was seen.
I don't have to give you anything.
Okay. Okay. Like Like I said, we do need to see the child. You have my information, but I will be back to see the child.
Yeah, you come back with a warrant, because next time you come back to my door, it's not welcome. I'm not welcoming you here. I didn't call you. I'm not welcoming you here.
Welcoming.
All right. So what?
Like child protective services.
All right.
We have to see the
all right.
child.
When I'm breaking the law, the police will come to my door. I don't know who you are.
Well, we need to see the child.
I don't know who you are. I didn't contact you.
You don't have to contact me.
I don't have no contract with you. Okay. I don't. What are you talking about?
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I need to see the child, and then when I come back,
you can keep saying what you say.
It will be with the police again.
Okay.
To see the child.
All right.
Okay.
Yo, YouTube, what's going on? Trey back again, hit you with a video. Now this video right here is about a crazy ass CPS Child Protective Service worker who pretty much would not take no for an answer. And I know one damn thing, this video cannot be taken in Florida, because Florida, evidently all the shit going on with them children down there getting beat up, getting killed, getting raped, daughters having babies by their daddies. This video damn sure wasn't taken up in Florida, because if they that strict and they go into houses with police officers, trust me, it wouldn't be all that going on. So I don't know what the hell this video was taken from. It might be taken in Kentucky, might be taken in Idaho, maybe Montana, some damn well. But for one thing for sure, it is not Florida, because Florida evidently, these DCFS are full of shit and they will let anything happen to kids. But back to the subject, we have a guy who pretty much would not take no for an answer. Instead of him coming by himself and talking to the man like a man should, he used this Gestapo tactic. And you don't know what Gestapo mean. That's something that the Nazis used to do back in the days with these basically police and stuff, and they would just bomb rush people, use these intimidation tactics like they did on the Germans and everybody else and the Jews over there overseas. And that's where the term Gestapo tactics come from, for those of you who want to know what that is and say like, well, Trey over there making up words. No, fool, I'm not making up no damn words. Gestapo. But anyway, instead of the guy, and you could tell that the guy he was talking to was evidently a black man, and the CPS guy was another black man. Now, instead of them two being on one accord and understanding, look, we both black, let's reason with each other. No, the CPS worker got a job to do, and that's for the state. Now, why did the CPS worker come over there? That's the main question of the video right there. Why was this worker at this guy's house? And evidently, if you listen to the key thing he said, the child need to go get checked on. Okay, so did the child not get his medical shots? And also, why do children have to get medical shots when they're born anyway? Huh? You know, you're born with an immune system. So what's all this stuff that you're injecting these children with? You know, you got to take them to the next room, and all of a sudden your child develop autism, or your child develop sickle cell and all kinds of things. And you wondering like, what the hell is going on? You know, why do they take my child away from me? So I don't know what happened at the hospital, but evidently, if you would have caught the key word that the guy said, your child need to go to the hospital to get checked on, some with the doctor. So evidently, when these people don't have all these shot records, and that's why they want these shot records. You see what I'm saying? Because yeah, we got to get you in there. We gotta get these. Make sure you got your chicken pox shots. Make sure you got your measles. Make sure you got your flu shots. Just inject you with all this stuff. Because I guarantee you, whoever this little child is, whoever the little baby is, the worker would not be there if the child had shot records. Because just like the medical, the health unit have it in your city, these places, these institutions, I call them, CPS, Office of Community Service, OCS, they have the same documentation, because they are linked right to the health unit and to the hospitals and also to the police. You feel me? And that's why the police are right there. But one thing this worker do not understand, that the police do not have no jurisdiction over your child. Long as your child was not in bodily harm or in some kind of preeminent danger, the police cannot take your child. They have to sit their ass right there just like they did. And they can't say nothing to you. You feel me? Because who are you? Is this your child? Is this your property? Okay. Am I'm your property? No. Then why are you here for? Well, your child need to go to the doctor. See, they want the child to go to the hospital. And that's why I tell you, that's why they want your children to have these shots, even mandatory before they get in school. Now, when I was young, you didn't have to have damn shots to get in school. Even though I'm not that damn old, but I remember you didn't have to take no shot records to no damn school. Why do my child have to have all these damn shots? You feel what I'm saying? Okay, we get a flu shot, and they say the flu vaccine don't even cure the flu. Matter of fact, it gives you the flu. You injecting the flu in you. So why do my child have to have these shots and stuff for my child to live with me without you harassing me, or for my child to attend a public school. You know why? Because it's a form of indoctrination, because they're shooting all these chemicals and these poisons into your children, and you wondering why your children messed up by the time they 3-4 years old with Down syndrome and all kinds of other things. That this child would have been a perfectly baby if you would have kept it out the hand of these demons. You got to call it how you see it, because let me tell you something. This is not the first time that I've seen a case or done witness on a video of CPS or OCS coming to somebody's residence and demanding their child, either to take the child with them, because I guarantee you, when he would have took that child, he would have took that child straight to the hospital. Or he would have took that child straight to a doctor and let these doctors do whatever they're going to do to this child. And certain people with their religious beliefs do not allow you to do that. And he doesn't have a right to practice his religious belief. If a guy on death row has a right to practice his religious belief, don't a guy that's out here in the so-called quote-unquote free world has a right to practice his religious belief if he don't want his child to attend certain schools, if he don't want his child to eat certain things, and also if he don't want his child to be injected with certain chemicals? That's what it really is. Because let me tell you something. Do you ask yourself this? If the state cares so much about people and they care so much about children, why are we having all these children going missing every year? If they care so much about children, why do we have so many children getting abused and neglected and molested in these foster homes and these group homes and these institutions? If the state cares so much, which that they run, you know. So let's not think that the state is here for our best interest. No, they're here to govern you. Do you know what govern mean? You need to look that up right quick. It means kind of the same thing as husband mean in the Bible, which means to be over you, to be the head, to be your brain, your thinking cap, really. So ask yourself that. And, you know, good job to the guy who held his ground there and told him right there in front of those police, you're not taking my child. And that's what we need. We need more men to stand up like that and tell these people, when you know the law and you know you're right, you stand on that by all means, any means necessary, like Malcolm X said. You know, and if it take you dying right there on your square, you die right there on it. But you do not let nobody misuse you when you know that you're right. Because if he would have took if that guy would have took that child away, and that child would have went with him, excuse me, and 2 or 3 years later down the line, this child developed some kind of illness, some kind of chronic illness that you can't even get rid of, and all of a sudden this child winds up going through all kinds of pain and just torment from what they injected inside of him, because evidently this man is there, well, like I said earlier, to take this child to a hospital so the child can get vaccinated up. That's all it is. When you make so many vaccines, they will knock at your door. And also, I'm sure I'm talking to a few people right now who didn't let these children go to these clinics and get these vaccines, and your child couldn't go to school till you got them shot records, son. You couldn't get certain things done, food stamps, whatever, until you got all these shot records. It's funny how they want to know so much about the shot records, but they don't want to know, are you all right? Can you financially support this child? They want to know more about your child health. That's a good question, ain't it? Let y'all think about that. I ain't gonna say too much, but trust me, the truth is right there in front of you. It's up for you to see it. Anyway, if you like the video, make sure you hit that like button. If you like, subscribe. Definitely share this video with people. And also, share some of your experience if you have any experience with CPS, OCS, or whatever else. Now, if you running from child support, we don't need to hear that shit right there, because we ain't talking to you. We talking about people who hold it down for their children and these, what I call demons, because that's what a lot of them are, who come in there and try to disrupt your household. And true, some of these children need to be taken away. Some of them don't. It just depends on the case. But if you want to take somebody's child just because of shot records, health records, that says something. That should make your spider sense go off. Y'all stay blessed. I'm out.